There we go. Okay, morning. Okay, so today is a special day because today we finally get to move forward in the main story. I'm so excited. It's been so long. Like, it's been crazy long. We've been doing so much other stuff. We've been doing Ifrit Titan Garuda Hard. We've done Corpse Groom. We've done the entire level 50 Hildebrand. And we did Crystal Tower. It's been a while. And I'm so excited. So it's 2.5 time, so let's get started. Hopefully today I don't have to talk so much. Hello, Choco, you're here again. I use you a lot, it seems. Yeah, here. MSQ time! I'm so excited. I'm just checking that everything's working. Seems to be, at least. Okay. Good intentions. Minfilia is considering which of her many responsibilities demands her utmost attention. Voiced or not? Not. I am most eager to address the ASEAN threat. However, we dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. To think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities. Lest you forget, Antecedent, the Scions need not shoulder the burden alone. Were not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason? 2.5, almost done with AIR. I know, right? We're so close. I'm so close to getting to Heavensward. I'm so excited. True, we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Kat, in particular, is ever a steadying hand, who I trust will continue to support the Braves. Of course. To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Ul'dah? Oh, by the way, I have a different outfit. I got a new gear set and I dyed it pink, because, of course. And, yeah. The only thing is now it doesn't match my weapon, nor my chicken. As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Garlean agent. Suffice it to say, Teleji Adeleji and his monetarist ilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Roban needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. If I am to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think it would be for the best if we were to remain in Ul'dah, unless you have an objection? None whatsoever. We have matters here well in hand. Moenbryda's research is proceeding as planned? So she tells me, though I am not familiar with the details. Urianger is poring over his tomes at the Waking Sands, and the others are contributing in their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is only a matter of time. Cat, while we focus on that task, mayhap you could assist Alphinaud and his braves with theirs. It would do much to restore faith in the immortal flames if the Warrior of Light was seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your esteemed status allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to organizations and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so. Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Ryle's latest report. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information others wish kept secret, hence why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate the Ul'dan riots. When you are finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask. If there are any developments on our front, I shall inform you at once in the usual fashion. Yeah! Looking good with that pink? Oh, thank you! It does clip with my hair a little bit, the outfit. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna look at it from this point. Hi, Maida! First MSQ stream? Yes, it is. Finally. Speak with Ryle. Hello. No, not you. Is everything in order, Kat? Are you ready to attend us? Yes, sorry. Hello. Pleasure as always, Kat. You'll be escorting the commander to Ul'da, I take it? Actually, I had another task in mind for her. If you would be so kind as to repeat your report for her benefit. Right then. Oh, this music. Me and mine have been making inquiries into the source of the weapons that found their ways into refugee hands a ways back. So happens we caught wind of something promising, a rather large purchase of sharp and pointy things by a black marketer holed up near High Bridge. I doubt that this man would have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not already have clients waiting, clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer for this transaction to remain secret. Brings to mind that merchant what caught an arrow while talking to Kat, don't it? Oh, that one. Generous fellow he was, doling out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Which isn't to say that these clients have the same mischief in mind, but if you want to be sure, might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods. Savvy? Savvy. Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. However, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black marketeer as well as his clients. What say you, Kat? I say yes. Then it is settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at Highbridge and intervene when the exchange takes place. Now then, if you would excuse me, I must leave for Ul'da. I expect good tidings. How is Kat today? I am doing awesome. I am always so excited to play this game, and I finally get to move forward with the main story. I've been really looking forward to this. I am so good. Never seen FF14, but it looks amazing. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I would warmly suggest anyone who hasn't tried this game to give it a go. It is free to try out, so yeah. There's really no reason not to. The first two games are completely free with no restrictions. Yes, exactly. Basically, this, what I'm playing right now, you can play with the free version. I have the paid version because I got so into crafting and gathering that I wanted retainers. Oh my god, hi! What friend do you have? He has a... Is that a chainsaw? He looks very nice. He looks very kind. Very gentle. I like your gear. Thank you. It is pink. It is pink. What I like about this, because I had the other more armory gear a while back and I didn't like it. It was the reason because whenever I kept running, it would make this clunky sound and I hated it. This is more fabric-y. So it's not that clunky and it doesn't make that clunky sound when I run, so I like it more. It's the little things. Okay, Illbird at Highbridge in Thanalan in Camp Drybone. He follows me with his chainsaw. Oh my god. So if at some point you show up a little bit shorter than before, we know why. You're gonna try it? Awesome! I'm actually going to start streaming next week, but before that I'm going to try and see if I like. I heard once you play it sucks you in because it's so good. It is so good. The story does take quite a while to pick up, but the gameplay is so much fun. I got so hooked on it before the story even started. Choco, do I need you here? I mean, let's have you here because I'm not fighting you. Oh, no, not you. My chicken! Ah, Cat. My scouts have been keeping a close eye on the Black Marketeer, and it would seem that his guests have arrived. It would also seem that he has hired more than a few men to stand guard. Common thugs of no consequence, but they nevertheless pose a threat. Even so, I feel compelled to apologize. This is far beneath a woman of your standing, and Commander Leveilleur needn't have dispatched you hither. But powerful men ever have need of loyal, able-bodied friends. Having found one in you, it is only natural that he would come to rely upon you without hesitation. Thank you. Bait and switch. Illbird is eager to bring the Black Marketeer and his clients to justice. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. The first unit will ensure that the clients do not escape. With me, Cat. Ooh, we're gonna fly. This way. And then to the left. Wait. Almost there. There he is! I just like the doggy. And my chicken. I cannot live without this chicken anymore. I don't know why I got so attached to it, but I cannot live without them anymore. I spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. While you approach the sentry and create a distraction, of course, my men and I will slip past and catch the Black Marketeer unawares. Why am I always the one creating a distraction? Once you've disposed of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions? Then let us be off. Good luck, my friend. Oh, that hurts. Hire thug! Let me have my full health. Oh, Choco, are you gonna help? Who goes there? An adventurer? Damned fool, you should have never come here. I sense a hostile presence. Let's get rid of that dude as well. Hello. More? Oh, I can do more. More. Okay. 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 Tunnel entrance. There. Those are such weird looking things. But kinda cute. Ooh, cutscene. I don't understand. What's this all about? Ah! Investigate the disturbance. There's a disturbance. I love my chicken. Me and my feathered friends. Aww. As you can see, this is a fine mess. When I tried to restrain him, he drew a hidden blade and lashed out. But before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked, and this is the result. How foolish of me to underestimate the bastard, and to bring in an inexperienced recruit. Commander Leveilleur will be most disappointed. Damn it all, a golden opportunity wasted. As for the clients, though we know not how, they slipped past our perimeter. At present, the first is currently tracking a party of Duskwhite sellswords we suspect may be them. Would that we could have enlisted the aid of the Immortal Flames, or the Brass Blades. Alas, we're here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us. Well, at the very least, we have secured the weapons. Yet, even that accomplishment is lacking, for the information we received indicated a massive shipment, and this is anything but. Best laid schemes. Ilbert would like nothing more than to have this incident forgotten. I will join the first in their hunt for the Duskwhite sellswords. If the gods are good, we will catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask that you deliver these weapons to Ul'dah in my stead. Entrust them to the third Yu Hase. He will take care of the rest. Oh. I'm so excited. And then when I get to Heavensward, not right away, but I know that at some point, I'm gonna be able to do the Moogle quests, and those are gonna give me the Moogle dance. Ah. Where is that? Husting Strip. What's the closest? Could be Weaver's Guild or Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Maybe Sapphire Avenue Exchange? Here. And then to the right. And then to the left. And then here. Yu Hase. every MSQ is a step closer to the Moogle dance. That it is. Ah, the warrior of light, ever reliable friend to the Crystal Braves. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance in Huertas. Now, what brings you to us this day? I have a confiscated crate. Yeah, for Moogle dance? Yeah. A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilbert, you say? Understood. Once we've cataloged the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. This cannot be everything, can it? Ryle stated with confidence that there would be a far greater quantity of weapons. A blatant falsehood. Clearly, Ryle is unfamiliar with the ways of Ul'dan merchants, who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous, and that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. It's still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we've got more important things to worry about, like fighting those Garleans up north. There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Our orders are to stay and watch, not to seek glory in battle. If you have no further need of us, then I shall take my unit to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the forts to earn their keep, eh? Fight well, Alian, for the freedom of all. Excellent work as always, my friend. Rest assured that the immortal flames will hear of your contribution. Until we meet again. The music stopped. That's always scary. Cat, a word if it please you. Not here. Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time, don't you worry. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. That's where I came from. Hello. Thanks for indulging me request. Few places better than a market for privacy, I find. All the hustle and the bustle of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed. I'll get to the point. At the Burning Wall, when you and the captain interrupted the exchange, what happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. That's not quite how the first told it. These Duskwights they were chasing. Latest word is that we lost the trail. But you never saw him yourself, not before the fighting started, and not after. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in my bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boasts. Our information was reliable, goddammit. I know he purchased those weapons. As if I've never deciphered a moneylender's books or had to follow a transaction back to its source. Did plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assurance that we weren't taking gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Of course, these days the money flows like water and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Forgive me, friend. I've a lot on my mind these days, and I appreciate you lending an ear. Right, then, let's get back to it. Cat, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Tataru! Your presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come and see me as soon as you are able. Mordona. I need to do the Mukul quest line, but I can't commit to the daily reset. Well, you can do it little by little. If it works the same way as the other beast tribes seem to. You can just make progress whenever you have the time and energy. Tataru! Thank you for coming so quickly, Kat. We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most, determined lady by all indications. A lady from Ishgard. What am I looking at? The Rising Chorus. Tataru seems eager to escort you into the Solar. Our guest is with the antecedent in the Solar at present, so let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we? Lucia, hello. Oh, Oriange, are we gonna hear you talk? I love to hear Oriange talk.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. I believe the two of you have met.
Yes.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm.
Alarm.
Last night, the Dragon Star burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
I
The
can't.
old Curthin rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragon Star is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald. Only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Gallian fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitek monstrosity even unto this day.
Oriange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragon Star portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Zorma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
Sure.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
It's battle time. Ah! By the way, if you click on a character who doesn't have the quest icon, they also say unique dialogues about the quest. Yeah. Hi, Shakespeare. Yeah, I love to hear Urianger talk. It's just so absurd. I love it. It's so much fun. Forgive me if I state aught which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. Sure. As Urianger stated, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is the wreckage of the Augureus, former flagship of the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. It's a ship? 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius von Balsar attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day, Midgard Sommer, legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Guardian airship overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of Silvertear Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Augureus. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's ceruleum engines failed and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. That same explosion transformed Silvertear Falls into a desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing aether from moms around. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of that fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Emmeric's wishes, our Doman allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There is much to be done, and precious little time to do it. It will get even better later in the game? Seriously? Because I'm so nervous, because I know that they changed the voice actors. So I'm afraid that if I go into Heavensward, Urianger is gonna lose that absurdness and that, you know, funniness that he has right now. But I don't know. Is he gonna be better even? Because I just love that he's so, like, the way he is. Oh, there. He'll still be extra, don't worry. Okay, good. Good. That's what I like to hear. Ooh. Oh, it's this place. Yeah, we've been there. The new voice actors are way better. You'll love it. First it will be strange, but they did an awesome job. Can't think of someone who doesn't love the new voices, to be honest. Like, it will be strange. Like, I've come to know these people with these voices, and then all of a sudden have that be changed. Oh, hi. It's gonna be so weird. It is going to be so weird, but we'll see how long it takes for me to get used to them. Dome and watch. Hi! 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 And then... Hi! Ooh, cutscene. Voiced or not? Not voiced. You're in luck, miss. I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. Though I cannot say for certain at this distance, I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. The Castrum's supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again. Well, from here that seems rather unlikely. But if it's assurances they want, you've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrias, then climb to the top. That's the only viable approach, I'd say. Oh, it's battle time! Oh, you prefer Merlewebb's old voice? I don't know what the new voice is like, but maybe soon. Maybe next week. Well, I don't know when we're gonna hear her talk, because we haven't really talked to her in a while, but we're so close. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much cool stuff. Okay, so we have a situation. Does anyone want to join me in this situation? You can if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Dungeon? Oh, what are the little Moogle heads? Completion bonus. This is a you guys you, I'm gonna find you from here. Invite to party. And then, wait, outperformance. Which one were you? Okay. You both. Are you both coming? Oh, no, not the wind up. Invite to party. I'm gonna invite everyone to party, and then you can come if you want to. Okay. Did I invite you? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, what kind of a party do we need? Duty finder. Keeper of the Lake. We need a 4-man party. We need to do some changing. We can't have 2 healers. You get event currency from the new event. That's what the Moogle is. Yeah, I heard something about, I don't know what the event is. Like, I haven't researched a lot, but I've heard something. Okay, let's see. These guys are changing stuff. You can actually do a dungeon with 2 healers. Well, we're gonna go the... I once did one with 3 healers and 1 tank. Well, you don't have to worry about dying. Okay, Keeper of the Lake. We're gonna go right away. 15 years ago, in the skies above Silverchair Falls, the invading forces of the 14th Legion were set upon a host of dragons. Leading the charge was Midgar Sommer, legendary king of kings, who engaged the Guardian flagship, the Agrius, in battle. In the end, both Midgar Sommer and his foe fell to the earth, and their tangled remnants stand as a memorial to that day, a ruined airship, and the charred corpse of the Worm Lord who brought it low, forever devoid of life. Okay, let's go. There's no queue when you have 4 party members. This dungeon is cool. We shall see. Okay, that is cool. The Keeper of the Lake. Yay! Okay. Oh my god, such a cool looking place. Music. We do have music. Woo. Woo. Woo! Oh. Oh, it's these little dudes that we saw a lot in the Hildy quest. For why, I do not understand. Why is it blue? Okay, I need my boosters. Okay. Huh? Whoa, hello. Whoa. Are those gonna blow up? Oh? What? Yes, okay. Okay, how did you blow them away? By attacking them? Interesting. Oh. Okay. Yes, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Huh? Oh, shit. Oh. No, 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 no. Whoosh. Yay! Ooh. Actual people. Not actual people, but like... not monsters. Yeah. Key. Okay. Oh. This is giving me some end of ARR flashbacks. These sounds. Oh, hello. Whoa, dude. No, no. Here we go. Um. Huh. Oop. Oh. Okay. Okay. Gunship. All right. Gunship. Okay. Oh. Whoa. It burns. Whoa, hello, dudes. Oh god. Oh! Whoa, dude. Nope. Can I this one? There we go. Oh! You have friends. Whoa dude, whoa dude, whoa dude, whoa dude. Whoa! No, no. Nice. Ooh. Woo! I don't know if I can fall from this place. Crystal Tower, that's true. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. That's a treasure coffer. Out of that one. Nope. Oh. Okay. Cutscene.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet?
Hello?
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Oh. Okay. Oh, hello. Defeat question marks. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. Whoa, dude, here. Okay. Whoa, no. Whoa. Oop. Okay, this one. Ouchie. I don't think we're gonna make it, yeah. Okay. That was an ouchie. You should use the generator. What generator? The ad which spawns drops it. The little dragon that spawned. So the little dragon that spawns drops a generator. It will be marked with 1. So what? Attack that? Kill it, then use the generator. How do you use the generator? Just by attacking it? Click on it. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if I can spot it. Okay. 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 Oh, sh. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Like I'm gonna see what's gonna happen in the screen here. Oh my god. Oh, this tiny dragon. Oh, I can see the thingy. So first kill it, then use it. How do I use it? Oh, interacting. Okay. Ooh, I see. Okay. It's kind of like with, was it Leviathan battle? That had kind of a similar mechanic. Ooh. Okay. Whoosh. Okay. Whoa, we can. Okay. Oh shit! Wrong direction! Wrong direction! And almost got me killed. Oosh. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. That's a lot of firepower. Oh, my God. This is a dancing battle. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's one again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. That was a cool battle. Pants. Oh, sure. Yay, that was so cool. It's so great to have you guys here to tell me about those mechanic things, because I never would have figured that one out. I did not see that. It was a lot more fun knowing what to do. No, not that one.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
Yes. Are you related to Urian J by any chance?
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen.
Can't hear you.
Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen.
Thank you. Oh, hello, it's this again. Hello.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine.
Okay.
I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
Oh, things are gonna be harder now, right? Hello. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence of mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
You may summon Midgar's oh! By selecting corresponding to a minion. Oh, he's a minion! Oh, but my chicken! Oh, but my chicken! Oh, but my chicken! Summon Midgar Summer, not the big one, the little one. says that. Not the big one, the little one. But I love my chicken. I'm crying, okay? This is ridiculous. It's so cute, but my chicken. Hi. 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 There's two of you. Hi. You cutie. Oh my god, you're cute. Hi. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep you here for a little while, but the chicken will come back. But my chicken, yeah. My chicken. I can't give up my chicken, but I'm gonna, because you're new, I'm gonna keep you here for a little while, but the chicken will come back. Oh, you're flying. Hello. Okay, let's move forward. I was beginning to fear the worst. Were those explosions I saw? But you shouldn't waste time talking with me. Alfina left a message stating that you were to return to the Rising Stones at once. I see, now I have both. Now I have both. Now I have both the chicken and the... I love that. I don't know why I got so attached to the chicken, but I just... Look at it! It's chicken and it's green. Yeah. Do you like being green? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go here now. Wait, are we? I'm gonna fly there with my doggy. There we go. Wow, it's really foggy in here. What did I just see flying? Hello. Praise the 12 that you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Moenbryda informed me of Sir Emmeric's request. You have completed your investigation of the Keeper of the Lake, I take it. Then I would hear your reports. Do you speak? No, you do not. You conversed with Midgard Sommer? I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish, and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? Less a resurrection and a more rejuvenation for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn. Clearly an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emmerich immediately. However, we dare not divulge our conversation with Midgard Sommer in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection and for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Emmerich's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray remain here for now. Is there something you are not telling us, Kat? You seem different somehow. This almost is as if you are missing something important. My crystals! 12 for Fend. Midgardsormr stripped you of the blessing of light? Are you alright? How do you feel? I feel. I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgardsormr made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Althik and Nemea, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgardsormr ever watch over the source for which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Hydaelyn herself? Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. Art thou a pawn or mastery of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? Oh my god, it's Urianger 2.0.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale.
That I did. But I did die once.
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries, nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgardsormr who roared, a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such a time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance and pray that our fears are unfounded. Aether on demand. Alfino has a message from Moenbryda for the Scions. Ere I forget, I believe Moenbryda has requested a gathering of Scions. I assume there has been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Ascians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. They are in here. Really? That they are. All done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful, because Ascians are next on the menu. Let's head into the Solar, shall we? I did die once. You did what? Why in the dungeon? We did die. Hello. Cutscene. Oh, we have a full party here.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Awesome.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Laminsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Moenbryda.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
Okay.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Moenbryda makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum.
Movement.
During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals.
Inveigle?
Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arceans will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a Crystal Brave, you are yet a Scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thancred and Papalymo shall accompany you.
Yeah.
Ida and Y'shtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moenbryda. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Ariange. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
I forgot how cocky Alphinaud's ARR voice sounds. Like, I'm not gonna lie, first time we ever met him, I thought he was evil because of it. Overall demeanor, rather. Yeah, I thought he was evil the first time we met him. Like my first... Yeah. I guess no. Hello, Alphinaud. 'Twould seem that events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Ul'dah. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. Ooh, let's see. Your duties take you to Northern Danalan, do they not? Yes. We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Flaming travels to Ul'dah and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations. Threatened by primals and troubled by dragons, we need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front, or we shall fall. Ah, how extraordinary that my little Asilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. Obviously don't say anything, but are we ever going to figure out why she calls her Asilia? I am proud that I might now stand at her side, not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets. Bah! Woe betide the blackguard that so much as glares in your direction, milady. I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way then? Yes. I had no problem towards him when I first went through ARR, but as time goes, I realized he does have this "I'm better than you." Yeah, he does have that. Processing plant. I can't wait to hear what all these people are gonna sound like. Oh my god, it's gonna be so weird. With the dramatic music. In the building? Outside the building? Up here, maybe? Of course not. Hello. Commander Leveilleur sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since the disaster with the Amalja. But returning to the task at hand. The Flames Reconnaissance Scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Roban's Push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing: getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. The Garleans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein that we might coordinate our counter strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. One thing that's cool about my outfit is that the back, because it has those two things, there's just enough gap that my tail normally doesn't glitch that badly. It doesn't clip that badly. It has a place to flow. Again, the little things. Lieutenant Magi, my soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draughtsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design no less. By my order, the flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial army. I would once again ask for your aid. Sure. You like it more than Manor outfit? No. The Manor outfit takes the win. The Manor outfit takes the win. I like this. But I just love the Manor outfit. Like this feels like home to me. Like I feel like me, you know, I don't know. I'm so attached to it. It's kind of like the chicken. Lieutenant Edelstein wishes to share a report with you concerning the Guardian's movements. We've been keeping a close eye on that Guardian garrison, and 'twould seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the cast room are too few in number to effectively take and hold our position. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, also shared this report with the Crystal Braves. They've decided to take to the field to meet this assault head-on. I have appraised your fellow scions of the situation, and am heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray report to Lieutenant Alian, and lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. Who is close-ish? In the building? No. We have a full party here. Glad to have you with us, Kat. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Guardians have deployed a small force from Castrum Meridianum. Their main column assembles to the north near Delamit's Talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Ilbert. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bids you and your fellows come lend a hand to the braves. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the Fourth should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The Third was getting restless, holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We've enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye. 'Twould be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much ceruleum. Let's take this fight to the Garleans. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the Fourth and give battle to this main column. You're with the Third then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. Gotcha. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuyuhase. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. How far? Not that far. Hello. A pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion! Happy hunting! I will be hunting the Imperial squad. Oh, it's such a tiny little thing there. Ooh, I see. I sense a hostile presence. Oh, that I do. That went well. The next. Ooh. Doggy. Ooh, hello. I sense a hostile presence. Oh! Oh my god. Let's do that. Yes. Yuyuhase. All the way over there. Okay. Let's go. There you are. I just now saw that you changed to the dog again from random mount. I missed the dog. I just wanted to have the dog. I just wanted the dog. You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that you mean that. Between us, more than a few Garleans won't be making it back to the Castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another of those MagiKat horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Alian know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein. Understandable, but now Choco will be sad again. But Choco will not be sad because I use Choco in battle quite a lot. So I will use my Choco on battles, but I will ride the doggy. Best of both worlds. How far? Not that far. There you are. I just noticed that it's on my shoulder. Oh, I have dialogue, so I can't look at it properly. Lieutenant Magi, what news of the Garleans? Please stay there so that I can look at you in a little bit. Their raiding parties are no more than excellent. The Amagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. Now I can look at it. Hello! Oh, you're just standing there. You can beckon to do that manually. Sometimes he does it automatically though. He's just chilling there. My chicken doesn't do that. An uninvited ASEAN. Ooh. Lieutenant Edelstein appears concerned for Moenbryda's well-being. This NPC is called Edelstein. It means jewel or gem in German. So it is Stein. Because I've been thinking, is it Steen or Stein? But if it's German, then it's Stein, right? I took German when I was a kid. You must be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Alian has reported a sound victory over the main column and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is. The Rogadin lady with the large axe, it would appear she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know that what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check in on her before you continue on your way. Why is there always a fate in my MSQ? $55. Are these gonna leave me alone? No. No. There we go.
Hold on, I won't be a second.
I won't be a second. I love that.
beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me, an axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it?
Sure is.
Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed?
I can see
This
that.
often works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
Why did that
She
sound
senses
threatening?
me. A useful talent.
Oh, weird voice.
Hanassian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
Nice to
And
meet you.
you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
You're welcome. Whoa!
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff.
Huh?
With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Oh, is the broken one on the wall? sounds so goofy, yeah. Return to the rising stones. Don't you dare interrupt me. Hi. Please tell me I'm not gonna walk into another slaughterhouse. That was hard. You're here. Master Louis staff. Oh god, how do I say that? Is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now. Louis was. Oh my god. It's gone.
You two.
Sort of. You speak.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Moenbryda!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
The key.
The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Not again. She's gone again. We will get her back.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Where? Oh, we're going on a journey. The what? The chrysalis? Whoa. What? Confront Nabrialis in the chrysalis? This is a solo thing? Is this a solo thing? But it showed up like the thing you have in the duty finder. It's not a thingy like this. So you just... It's a trial. Oh, there it is! I just assumed that it would be somewhere in the bottom, but no. Oh! Does anyone want to do this? Let me know if you want to do this, and I will invite you to my party. Hang on. You, I can invite from here. You, I can invite from here. And then, oh my god, can I scroll through the list so far that I can see? Are we going with the same party? Hang on, I have that. Do you want to join? Cannot locate a character with that name. That is interesting. Oh, message. Let me scroll down. Okay, invite to party. Thank you. There we go. I can't see here, but are we good with roles? Do we have a tank and a healer? I can't see from here. Well, I'm gonna try to get us there, and I guess we'll... No tank. DPS. Oh yeah, this is an 8-man, so it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, of course. Okay, so let's... You can see if you open party menu. How do I open party? Party members. Oh, that's nifty. Oh, that's cool. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get us into the queue then. Whoa! What? Why are you bringing that? Oh, I think I clicked on that by accident. Yeah. Waiting for tanks and healers. This might take a while. Did we read the text from the trial? No, we did not. Thank you for reminding me. This has to be the first time I've forgotten that. A ruthless Asya known as Nabrialas has intruded upon the sanctum of the science of the Seventh Dawn, spiriting away both the antecedent and the powerful relic she refused to yield. Pursue the paragon through the dimensional rift, and prize Nymphilia and Tupsimari from his tenebrous grasp. Through the dimensional rift. That's cool. Oh, I seem to have a lot of hats if they're coming into my... Hello. You look like you're suffering. I love that they, like, she's just not still. You can see she's moving and breathing and in agony. Like, it's the little details, again, that I really appreciate. Flowers. What shall I do while I wait? Do you know about adventure plates? I made one. I made one once, but I feel like it keeps changing. This picture keeps changing, but I did do this once. Looks like this. You can view ours under party menu too. Party, 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 party members. View adventure plate. Ooh. What are you searching for? That's cool. Adventure plate. So pretty with the flowers. I love it. Heard of it, don't know it. Ooh. No cookies, no life. You need those cookies. Then go to portraits and assign it. You need to assign it for it to stick. Oh, I think if you go to portraits, you'll find the one you made. Portraits. Oh, I still had that hair. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Oh my god. It was with the purple hair. I forgot that it was so long ago that I had the purple hair. Yeah, I need to redo this at some point. It's a meme, you will get there someday. Far, far away though. Far, far, far away. Okay. You can edit it now? I don't think I'm gonna get a good picture here with this. Like, it's very... Well, it's my adventure place. Oh, sure. Edit profile. No, not that one. How do I edit the plate design? But how do I edit the picture? Because plate design is the plate design. I don't need to edit that. That's fine. Profile, I don't need to edit those. How do I edit the picture? I mean, this is how I look right now, so it kind of works. The one you made. Oh, yeah. So I go into portraits. And I go edit. If edited portrait will change to reflect your current character. Yes. Yeah. Why can't I save? Now I look like me. So now... yeah. I need to play around with that at some point, but yeah. I did do the plate itself, like this itself. Now assign to adventure plate. How? Apply. Okay, now it changes. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, good. Now I can play around with it. Oh. Ugh. Average wait time less than 5 minutes. My ass. My chair is again being a pain. There we go. Now I can sit properly. I have such a tiny space and the legs of my chair keep hitting my footstool so that I can't get close enough to the desk. Because I have a footstool because I'm short. Do we have a tank? I could try, but my hotbars are a mess. Well, either way you want, it doesn't, like, we can just wait. If you prefer to go the way you are now, we can just, let's try. So should I unqueue us? Okay, I'm gonna unqueue us. Okay, hang on. Withdraw. Oh. Okay. Tell me when you're ready. I don't think I can see it from here. Unless it shows up in the thingy. Oh, okay. Well, that told me that. Okay, so then I'm gonna do that again. Beauty finder. This thingy. Let's go. Let's see if that helps. If not, then we just started this whole thing all over again. This is a trial, so in which roulette is this in? Here. Okay. How's it going? It's going great. We're doing 2.5. I think. We are still in 2.5, right? I think so. Waiting to queue for Chrysalis. Seems to be a bit of a longer queue. .5 is the last patch. Yeah, but wasn't there like 2.55 also? That's what when I looked at the MSQ list, it's divided into two, so 2.5 and 2.55. So are we still in that 2.5? Or have we already passed that to 2.55? That I don't know. Am I gonna know when I reach Heaven's Word? Like, is the game gonna tell me, oh, you have entered Heaven's Word or something? Oh, will it just be the next quest and there's no way for me? Ooh, hello. You'll know. Okay, that's good. I want to know. I want to know when's that moment, like, this is when you entered here. Okay, I want to know that. Because it's a milestone. I want to know when I reach it. It's very, very purple. My old hair would have fit here well. Oh! Why does that remind me of the final boss in FF9? I think it's the circle thing. Hi. All right. Oh, hello, you. Okay, seems like I started with this. That's fine. Then I'll do my 4 and 5. Oh, no, wait, I did that already. I'm getting flustered. Well, now it's redone. Okay. 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 Hello. Are these things to avoid or things to get rid of? Whoa. Trying to determine what to do here. I have no idea. Oh. Oh my god. Take one, then opposite. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. It's a bubble. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. You do jumpy jump. target them? How do you do stuff with them? Okay. Oosh. I'm not sure I understand how that works. I'm trying to understand how that works, but I don't. Hello. Okay. We can fight again. Okay. Oh. Whoa, dude. What? What? Excuse me? Oh my god. Okay, we have a thing there. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah. Confused. Secret ASEAN. Yay! If you look around, you'll see seats. You run into them. I don't understand. You have a big sword. Oh my god, Minfilia is here too. My thanks. Thank you everyone for coming here. Seats for ASEANs? I love this. Okay, so that took a while. Hello?
You're safe. Thank the 12.
Thank you that I don't need to talk. I can relax a little bit after all of that. Or can I? Hi, you're back.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
Whoa.
What trickery is this?
You're not going anywhere.
No, cannot, no!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free.
And I kept looking at the same thing.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
Goody.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light.
Wasn't Heidelin like the last time we saw her? She was purple.
Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
This is bad.
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moenbryda, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now the choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You damned old coot.
Moenbryda, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moenbryda, She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moenbryda's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
No.
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moenbryda?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Ariange know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moenbryda hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moenbryda and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. His sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moenbryda. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moenbryda discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moenbryda truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moenbryda, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moenbryda gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moenbryda in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Alone?
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Ouch. I was not expecting to cry today. Oh, hi. I recognize that name. Yes. Oh my gosh. I didn't think that she would have such a short role in this game. Like, somehow I thought maybe she would stay with us longer. Oh my god. I need to fix this face before we continue. Powder the tears in place. Damn, Final Fantasy is always making me cry. Okay. We're good. We're good. We are good. Okay. Whew. Now I'm just gonna be really sniffly. I'm sorry. I just had time to read that. Oh, no. It's okay, this storyline gets all of us. Okay, never have I seen Urianger so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. Now he's gonna be alone. We shall gather in the Charlayan Manor to celebrate Moenbryda's life and mourn her passing. I have all of these. These I have least, so let's take one of those. Short time for her sacrifice changes everything. I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm not gonna cry. No tears, you're gonna stay in there. Okay. Damn it! Are you kidding me? That didn't work, did it? No! Oh my god, again! Okay. Moenbryda wishes to gather the scions and honor the fallen Moenbryda. As Moenbryda was a native Charlatan, I feel it is only fitting that we gather before the mark of the scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? There's a monument found in Ratherfrost and is sacred to Thalia, guardian. My oh my god. There goes my mascara. Great. That's awesome. That's what we want. Awesome. How long will you stream today? I was planning to stream about 3 to 4 hours. We've been here pretty much, well, almost, I think 3-ish. So I can do another hour. Oh my god. There's a monument found at Ratherfrost and is sacred to Thalia, guardian deity of the City of Learning. There shall we... Oh my god. Let's see if I can with this dry my tears. There we go. There shall we pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal. Another hour sound good? Yeah, I can do another hour. There will be more times to cry. I'm gonna have to start having, like, I don't have any tissues at hand here. I need to start having tissues at hand when I stream. I just didn't think that we would be that far in the game yet where I would need that, but yeah. Where is this? It's in Moenbryda, okay. You really need it? Oh god. Yeah. Also, one thing that I should consider is buying like waterproof mascara. So I'm not gonna have like black lines on my face every time. In Shadowbringers, you will need boxes of tissues for sure. Oh, great. Oh, great. I am mentally prepared for this game to rip my heart out. But still, when it happens, it... Crybringers? Oh my god. Can I... Oh, there's a card in there? Oh, that's cool. Can I go above this? No. Okay. These are evil dudes. These are not what I'm looking... Oh my god, this place is so beautiful. And is that what I think it is in the background? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. It matches your outfit. It really does match your outfit. They really cranked up the cry levels in Shadowbringers. I'm sorry, but I'm using this stream as a motivator to watch and farm the boring relic weapon phase. That works. That works. You do you.
Forgive me, Moenbryda. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
Okay. The Rising Stones. Question, do you have all of your mounts matching your outfits? So hard to do them while doing or watching anything. Yeah, you can use me as your background radio. That's fine. I always have a stream on my second monitor running when I'm doing my work. Helps me concentrate because I'm just so bored whenever I'm working that having a stream on my second monitor while I work really helps me to stay put and keep doing my work. Hi. Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as antecedent is my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Kat? Yes. It's as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But this is a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louisois, Moenbryda, our fellows at the Waking Sands. Oh yes, the other time I cried. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need to remind you of this, of course. This for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Kat. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. A victory won, a comrade lost, to honor the fallen, the living forge ever on towards the light of a new day. That's new. Mask of Grief. Moenbryda has a request to make of you. Have you a moment, Kat? I believe Ida wished a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She has not been herself since Moenbryda's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. That means you finished 2.5 part 1? Wait. We're in 2.55? So that means we might actually get to Heavensward on Friday. If this is gonna be like around the same length, or is this gonna be a lot longer patch? We might get to Heavensward on Friday. Where am I going? Ida. Oh, look at Papa Limo. Definitely. Friday's gonna be a fun day. Hey, it's Kat. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. I will get you a flower, yes. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Rotherfrost. To Rowena outside. Heavensward on Friday. That sounds so exciting. It's gonna be my first expansion. The end of the end of the end of the day. Maybe you'll get to the end of 2.55, but I think Heavensward will be the stream after that. That might be. That might be. That very well might be. We'll see. I'm not gonna rush it. It'll take as long as it takes. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldreth's trinket to trade. I have flower payment. I want a flower. Hey, they've got you running errands now. Them scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Sending the savior of Eorzea to the bleeding market. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously, though, you'd best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out the chocobo stables next. You look so nice, and yet you are a... I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, what was it you were here to pick up? The moon daisy, was it? Here then, take it, and tell that Ida lass I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs to. Ugh. Rather. We're back at this beautiful place. This is so beautiful. Hello, Ida. I've got your daisy. Ugh, Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable, and then I tell her I like it just fine the way it is. She says it again. And then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. And what I mean to say is I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. I have a moon daisy. Moenbryda love these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
Hello?
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Crescendo. That's
Is that what I think it is?
That's a lot of dragons.
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Halfie now sounded weird. Rising Stones. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Yep, definitely. love the music on this mount. And then that growl at the end. Hello. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moenbryda's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Korthas will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. Defenders for Ishgard! Alphinaud awaits the arrival of the Ishgardian envoy. Talking or no? No. The envoy is here. Hello? I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries, if I may. Certainly. You come with news of the Dravanians? Aye. The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the central highlands a short while ago, and battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Emric himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then? We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Emric would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, I shall depart for Korthas at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies in Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Emric's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgar's Sommer and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. 'Twould seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Cat. Back to the cold. Hello.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The
What?
sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Lovely. Camp Dragonhead. Oh, we're going far. There. Iceheart, that it is. Alfino. Oh. It seems I was the swifter cat. You too, however, have arrived with time to spare, for our host has yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. Gates of judgment. Ooh, oh, hello, there. Okay. Not you! Although you're cute. The gates of judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layers of Ishgard's magical wards, if our first line of defense can be so easily shattered. When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Heretic scum, how dare they meddle with our divine protections? I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. We need not fret over much. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. Not you. Twould seem the heretic struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Science, we expect you at Camp Dragonhead. My apologies. We chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates, and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders, and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir Emmerich awaits you. Moogle dance, here I come. Now I just think about that every time I complete a quest. Worm's Roar. Alfino seems eager to return to Camp Dragonhead. Lady Iceheart has grown bold indeed if she would risk direct action against the city. Come, let us do as we were bid and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Horchfong will know where Sir Emmerich means to receive us. I'm not gonna be that lazy. I'm gonna fly. Hello. 'Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence strokes the flames of courage within my heart. Ah, but you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived and would treat with you in the intercessory. That took long. Oh, it's the same place here, right? Yeah. Greetings, madame. Shall I show you inside? I'm sorry, I can never look at Emmerich the same way after you know, people in our Discord, you know, been talking about him, and I just I just think about that whenever I see him. So yeah, yeah. You're not going to talk, okay. I thank you for coming with such haste and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alfino, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally, Estinian. A dragoon. Oh yeah! Wasn't he in my... May I present to you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? The dragoon guy from the Dragoon Job Quest. Exactly, yeah! Like something just clicked and I was like, wait! I remember him. It's been so long since I've done the job quest. If you not played Dragoon, this will be new. Yeah. I was a white mage, so this was my first meeting. It's cool that they're bringing people from those job quests to these. An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lands, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravonian. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. If ever I was without equal, I am no longer, as my fellow Azure Dragoon here will attest. Be at ease, Cat, I did not come to challenge you this day. The dialogue will be different because you are a dragoon. I was just thinking about that because of the way that was worded. That's cool. Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. It would seem Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great worms. His name features prominently in your nation's history. Though once defeated by the hero Haldrath, the beast is said to have terrorized Gorthas since Ishgard's founding. Aye, many are the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Haldrath plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard, and one possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. Voice of okay. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancor. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. But the tough, stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics. The dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of years, the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms. They who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies. 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature, then? Of that we cannot be certain. Though we know the heretics covered the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness the Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem. You have described your plight in amiable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. No one in this game ever does, let's be honest. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. This much I expected. Unlike our arrangements concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. When the Eorzean Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Korthas would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Guardians' arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Korthas. They would not even have to draw steel. An imperial province sharing a border with Mordona? 7 hex. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar. Allow me, Sir Emmerich. Through the power of the Eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Fear not, I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you, and the Eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. Then the worm who roared was Nidhogg, aye. He means to hurl his horde against Danifan's collar and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Politics, am I right? Yes. That. Oh, I can't jump? Okay. Hello. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in common cause. Sir Emmerich was more ruthless in his negotiations than I had anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. But did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander was long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. Committed to the cause. Alfina is ready to begin making preparations for war. If we are to aid the Ishgardians in this war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the antecedents. You get an idea what Heaven's Word will be about? A lot of dragons. Hello, Minfilia. I'm back.
Alfino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Thank you for giving me a break from talking. I'm gonna drink some water.
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphinaud is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Yay!
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go.
Oh.
The path we now embark upon is perilous. But I pray you will walk with us to the end.
I will.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Volunteer Dragon Slayers. Moenbryda would have you assist with the preparations being made for the defense of Ishgard. I have bid the Archons travel to the assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support I leave to Alphinaud. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. This kind of wording always means there is a group content coming up. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Korthas. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray brief Slavborn on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataruk accompany you? She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. Speak with Tataru. Let's go speak with Tataru. Hello, Tataru. We are rather close to Corthus, aren't we? We'd best see to our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Cat. I have 101 things to discuss with Sloughborn. Okay. Hello, Sloughborn. I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Corthus, then the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil, and I am certain headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer your call to arms. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. I need to recruit adventurers. Oh, I have an accomplished adventurer. Hello. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. They're not gonna help us. Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to that scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Little Alamigo by the name of Wilred was there with the Fourth that day, and I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? God damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilred stopped turning up for duty, then Black Marketer's weapons went missing from our vault in Ul'dah. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company is a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's no more than a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and a grand company veterans. The only thing as binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and the steady pay. Now, compared to most others in this crew, Wilred's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp amongst wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't that type. And then, and this is just between you and me, mind, there's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he'd noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Wilred. Any road, you've got a war to wage, so I'll let you go. So I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you, Cat. Sadly, I need to leave earlier today, aka now. Okay, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time. I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer myself either, because I'm getting hungry and I need to go eat. But I will try to end this into a good spot. Look at the pink hair. Just in time, this upcoming content will be turned into a solo duty. Wait, I feel like someone mentioned that. Was it Blue? Someone asked me, I think on Discord, if I remember correctly, will I be doing the ending of this before or after the patch? But I guess I will get there before. I wanted to say have fun if you get to the battle, but I guess it will be Friday. Yeah, I think it will be on Friday. If there's like a... Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try to end this into a good spot, but yeah. Have fun. See you later. Where do we have more? Adept adventure. So Ishgard seeks sell swords. I don't know why that word is always difficult for me to say. To bolster its ranks, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of this siege. Those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. But I have pledged myself to guard Revenant's toll. Modest work though it is, I am loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do, what to do. I had that weapon a while back on my white mage, by the way. I recognized it. That is higher up. How do I get higher up? By flying. In this room? Yes. An angular adventure. Volunteer my service in the defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine. 'Twas to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventurer in the first place. I would sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddled behind an icy wall. And then we have a mystery place in a mystery. It's higher here. And then... Is this like take your doggy kind of high? Or is this like you have to go into a building kind of... Oh no, it's here. Oh, such pretty flowers. I love that. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. Priorities. Sell me blade to the Ishgardians. Well, them dragons are a fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share if the coin was good. I've worked for one of them knights before, you know. Watched me like a bloody hawk he did. Still, I'd put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. Back to Tataru. I can't watch. It hurts. Tataru, I'm back. There you are, Cat. So, did you sway any hearts? One or two, eh? Well, add it to mine. That makes 3 or 4, not including Slavborn's friends. We won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one Revenant's tall veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. Tataru. Should I actually... leave it here. I'm getting a bit tired and hungry, so I would love to go eat. You know what? I am. I'm gonna get myself back to the inn. I'm gonna call this a day. We're gonna continue on Friday. We should be able, like, I'm not gonna rush it and I'm not gonna force it, obviously, but we should, with this pacing, we should be able to get through this patch on Friday. And whether or not we actually get to Heavensward and start Heavensward, we'll see. If we have a lot of time, then sure. If we don't, then that will be for the next week. I'm so excited. It's so cool. Friday will be busy. A lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm so close to Heavensward. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited to get to Heavensward because we get a new area. Like, I would want to see a new area. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. I love Heavensward so much. Yeah. Yeah. So close. So close. I've been loving Realm Reborn, to be honest. Like, I've been loving this entire journey. Yeah. But I love that we have a lot more voiced cutscenes now. I love speaking out loud the dialogue, but doing that for like 3 to 4 hours, like in a row, that hurts my throat. So it's good to have a little bit of time off of that, if that makes sense. See, I'm getting tired. The game really picks up starting in Heavensward. Like, ARR is awesome, but man, does it get even better when from Heavensward on. Oh. ARR was really slow, but I still liked it. See, that's what I thought. See, the way I see it is Realm Reborn, we didn't really get much of the story there, but that was a time for me to get to know the game, get to know an MMO. This is my first MMO. I've never played an MMO before in my life. So it was a good chance for me to really get to know the game and get to know how to play this game and all of the things that this game has to offer, like, outside of the story. And now that I feel comfortable with everything that's going on, I can focus on the story more. So I kind of like it that it was slow in the beginning, because it lessened the overwhelm, if that makes sense. But yeah. We will call it a day here. I will see you guys on Friday. I hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for the follow. So yeah. Lots of slow world building that pays off later in the story, I'm sure. The game is filled with world building. Heavensward on will be more active. Yeah. We have done the groundwork now. Yeah. But I'm gonna go. You guys have an amazing day. I will see you guys on Friday. Same time, same place. In the meantime, let's talk on Discord. I have all the links on my channel here. For anyone who wants them. So yeah. I will see you guys. Bye, 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 bye.